sometimes I don't even bother wearing them.
Have you gotten stung on the hand?
Yeah, once, but
It's the main thing is the face, eh?
yeah.
You don't want to get stung in the
Main thing
eye.
is it not getting down into your clothes. Because then it turns into uncontrolled stinging.
Yeah. That smoker is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And you wonder what that smoking does, the smoke does for the bees to calm them down.
So bees communicate with
Pheromones?
pheromones. The smoke disrupts that pheromone process.
So they can't communicate as
They
fast.
can't communicate as fast, so therefore they can't think as a colony, right? Because they can't communicate.
Yeah.
You gotta picture a colony as one brain, and you're interrupting that brain's thought process. So makes them become docile, more docile. We'll start by giving them a few puffs in front of the hive.
And what are you checking with them?
With what's that?
What are you doing here?
Right now I'm just getting these little beetles out of here. They're just more of a nuisance.
Oh, those, yep.
They don't hurt nothing, but you don't want them. For the most part, the bees can manage them, but if they go get unchecked,
Yeah.
they can become a little bit of a nuisance.
They're really not
Yeah,
too...
you're probably okay to come closer.
I'd probably stay right about here.
Yeah. So I'm now just checking the status of the honey. See when determine when it's going to be time to harvest it. So for example, this frame's just about ready to harvest. It's just about all the way capped.
When it's capped, it's done. Then
Yep.
there's a little at the bottom they need to cap yet, kind of.
Yep. Your goal is to have it all capped before you harvest it. When it's capped, it should be at the right moisture level at that point. You want honey to be, I think, between 17 and 20% moisture. If you take it too soon, you're going to have more moisture, so you're going to end up with runnier honey.
Oh.
Compared to letting it get capped.
Yep.
Yeah, this top super is pretty much full of full frames and capped honey. So it's ready whenever we decide to.
Like probably next week or something when you get time or something.
Now the super below here, they were struggling at first with, because these are all brand new supers I put in with brand new frames. So it takes a while for them to build that comb out, and they were struggling at first. They weren't doing much with the frames, but they've started to. So now I'm just going to check their progress.
Couple animals or whatever we say busy with. Busy as bees and busy as a beaver.
Yeah, that is true. So this was the frame the super they were struggling with. I'm gonna see how they're doing here. Looks like they're doing pretty good. They're building the comb, and they're probably gonna start getting ready to store honey, if they haven't already.
You can tell they're pretty docile. I mean,
yep.
That right there kind of stirred them up just a little bit.
Get closer here.
I can hear them.
I don't know if you can see it from here.
Oh yeah.
They're starting to store their honey in there. So.
Yep. And you want to wait till the second one fills up too.
It depends. So we're gonna, I'll check out all the hives and kind of see where they're all at, and then just make a decision from there.
Now, does the queen and stuff, does she mainly live in that lower one?
Yeah, so she can, this is the main brood box, and then this is their other secondary brood box. And we have a queen excluder on here, so she can only travel up to the top of this super.
Uh-huh.
She can't get into the honey.
Oh.
And that's the reason you put a queen excluder. You want to keep her in the nursery. You don't
Yeah.
want her starting to lay eggs up in the honey.
Right.
Yep. No, they're doing good. They're coming along nicely. One thing you want to try to do is when you're checking your frames, some people mark them for easy reference, but if you take the frame out like this, you want to put it back the same way.
Not flip it around.
Yes.
Might confuse them or something.
They say it can, but then again, sometimes you're taking frames out of here and putting it into another hive to help them out. So I do it just because that's what my mentor told me. So all right, I'm gonna call that good for this hive.
And that queen excluder, that's just like a thing that's a small separation, or?
So it's just a screen that allows the worker bees to go through, but not her, because she's bigger than the rest of the bees.
Like in width?
Width, yeah.
Oh, huh.
Yep. If she's a small queen, she could probably still get through there, but
Yep.
in general. These guys are really low key at the moment.
Look at them all at that entrance right there. They're all kind of like, seems like they're kind of guarding it in a way. That's just amazing. They know which one to go in.
This super was installed with all brand new frames. Last time I checked, they weren't doing a whole lot with it. I'm just seeing now if they're making any progress on building their comb, which they are. It's taking a while, but they are making progress. For some reason, though, they're not making as much progress as I would like them to be at this time of summer, and their comb's not as clean as what it normally would be. So I gotta do a little investigation in that.
What's he doing there? Is he kind of like working on the comb, that one?
He would probably be working on the comb, or trying to put some nectar in there.
Bee spit.
Yep.
Super cool. How many bees would you say is in each one of these boxes?
I believe they say around 10,000. Yeah, see, they seem to be struggling in this.
Struggling in that one.
There's not a lot of activity going on, really, anywhere. I'm not sure why.
Was that top one kind of filled?
Oh, the top one's filled, yeah.
Okay.
No. Or it's getting filled. It's not.
Yep, not all the way.
Anytime you see the signs of a distressed colony, one of the first things you gotta do is confirm they still have their queen.
They look like they're kind of more docile too, this hive. It just
Yeah.
seems like they're a little bit slower
Yep.
moving.
Which could be an indication that something's wrong. So I'm gonna get down.
Oh
More
no.
active in the nursery.
Yep.
First thing I'm going to do is get in here and confirm that the queen's doing what she's supposed to be doing. And I can already tell right away they are producing drones, so that's good. It's a good indication.
Maybe they're focused more on building their drones
Yes.
than making the honey at the moment.
Correct. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to confirm there's eggs in here. And see if I can maybe find the queen.
Is that her right there with a big butt?
Nope. She's going to be long.
I'm pretty close to this, you know,
Yeah.
with nothing. I mean, I'd say I'm like 3 feet from you, basically.
Not seeing. I see some cap brood in here. I just don't know. Oh, there's a bee being hatched right now if you want to see it. Right there.
Point it again.
Right at the hook.
Oh, okay.
See it trying
Yep,
to get out?
Yep. I'm like literally 1 foot. What? That's a bigger bee right there.
Yep.
But that's just a regular bee or
Yep.
a worker or something?
Correct, yep. So yeah, we're watching a bee being born.
Huh.
So that's a good sign.
Yep. I'm just really surprised how docile they are.
Yeah, some of it has to do with the temperature, the time of day. I don't see the queen there. I see cap brood, see bees being born, so that's showing signs there's a queen still working. But the real sign is looking for the eggs, which they're going to resemble a grain of rice.
And the queen won't fly away.
Nope.
Can she even fly?
Yes. Alright, so there's our larvae. See it in there?
Wow.
See the white rice?
Yeah. They're kind of building that one out a little bit,
Yeah.
aren't they? Do you got to kind of clean that up once in a while? Or?
Yeah, you do. What I'm also looking for is signs of a queen cup, which is almost kind of looking like this is potentially a queen cup. So I don't know if they're deciding to replace their queen. It may be. For some reason, this hive just doesn't seem to be acting normal. So we'll just have to pay attention to it.
And is that the propolis there? Or?
That's a little bit of everything. Eggs, propolis, beeswax. I'd like to find the queen for you.
It's surprising how docile them honeybees are. I mean, if you were in any kind of other nest and you touched it, you'd be just tore up. You want some more smoke stuff?
Here, but I'm not seeing new eggs. So, not sure what that means yet, but they pretty recently had a queen in here. Is she still here? Is she still doing her job? I don't know. Seen a lot of closer to winter, they can, be more stressed out. So you only check your bees if you need to.
Yeah.